He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love,
love. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for my... I look so blind without my glasses, Lord Jesus. This is my review for Braxton Family Values, Season 6, Episode 14. Oh my God, this season. Let's say a prayer. Jesus, just let them wrap it up. Amen. So if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become one of my active subscribers, which means, you subscribe, you watch other videos, you actually watch the videos. You don't just subscribe and then just, never come back. So, like, comment the videos as well, share them on your social media and all that good stuff. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and because it lets you know when I have new videos up and running. So tonight's episode of Braxton Family Values, for the most part, a little bit got back to the regular formula of even have the other sisters on there. I guess the strike is over. We see the episode start off with Tony talking to Mama Braxton. Okay, Mama Evelyn Braxton. And I'm like, oh, you're back now, Mama Evelyn? You ain't want to sit and talk with... It's weird because it's like she's sitting and talking with Tony, but she wasn't sitting and talking with Trina. Not Trina. Damn it. What's the girl name? Tawanda? Tracy. I'm like, am I drunk? I'm not drunk at all. It may be because 2 a.m., y'all. I know my brain, sometimes. Anyway, so her and Tony talking. Like I said, she wasn't talking to Tracy. And, Tony brings up how she has been... I be trying to mess up my eyelashes without taking my glasses off. Tony keeps saying how she was gone in Vancouver shooting a movie for a month. So she been MIA for that particular reason. She kind of making it seem as if she had nothing to do with the whole strike thing. She was on a movie set. She was booked and busy, baby. And she had nothing to do with it. She brings up how baby was gone and he couldn't come visit her in Vancouver. I guess he couldn't get no passport over there. Vancouver. That's Canada, right? I'm not crazy. I think that's Canada. I get maybe couldn't go across the border. And Mama Braxton brings up, oh, I know you must have been real sad. Yeah, he was, you know what I'm saying? And I got to plan this wedding. Tony, no one cares about this fake Fugazi wedding. I do not think that they're getting married. I just don't. I can't. I can't believe it. Because y'all been engaged for like a year. And it's a weird thing about, you have some people who get engaged and they say, yeah, we're engaged, we'll plan a wedding eventually. And they leave it at that. They just stay engaged and they enjoy being engaged. However, it's weird for Tony because she keeps talking about planning a wedding and it ain't planned yet. So it's just weird, like either shut up and wait for it to be planned later or stop talking about it if you're not gonna really plan it. That's what I feel like isn't gonna really happen. So, girl, bye. She brings up as far as her sisters is concerned, she has not talked to all of them. She only talked to Tracy. They showed a scene of her talking to Tawanda. I don't remember her talking to Tawanda. I thought it was supposed to happen on last week's episode. I don't remember seeing it, but it is what it is. But she do bring up how Tracy was also sad, and she's only heard snippets of what happened, between the sisters. Mommy bring up how I feel like they all did. You know what I'm saying? It's so caught up in the fame that they lost their bond as sisters and as friends, and they all just worried about the fame part of it. She brings up how sometimes they won't even talk about stuff until the cameras are rolling. And I said, that's called shooting a reality show. Okay? But my thing is, it's like the things that Mama Braxton was saying, like no disrespect, but she's a part of the problem because you on here talking and saying stuff on camera too. So what's the difference? It's like I said before, y'all couldn't handle any of this before y'all came on film. None of y'all have handled certain things. Like, why are you and Tony have this conversation on camera? Because you're shooting a show, so you can't say, well, they only do that on the show. Like, they won't talk about issues unless it's on the show. You and Tony is having the same conversation on camera that y'all could have had off camera to handle it all before getting on camera. But I digress. It was what it was. both Mommy and Tony both also bring up how they kind of stay out of the bullshit. So it seems as if, they're saying how they can't pick sides, because if they pick sides too much, they don't get involved, because if they do, they will say they're picking sides. So they say, oh, I understand this point. The other one will say, well, you taking sides. So they say to avoid any other sisters saying they're picking sides, they just stay out of stuff. But I feel like you the mama and the sister, for one, y'all all adults, for two, and if somebody is right or wrong, it ain't about picking a side, it's about what's right or what's wrong and your opinion of a situation. But not only that, y'all are just petty and childish. I feel like that's what it kind of comes down to. And at this point, when she said how they don't want us picking sides or whatever, I'm like, so are they mad at each other or production? Because I could assume the original thing was they were boycotted and not filming because they wanted more money. Now it was that because Tracy came back, now they all beefing within each other. I'm like, it's just too much to even worry about. I mean, it's just too goddamn much. Back on the goddamn dude ranch, back when he was slaves, they still trying to have them live out life like it's 1865 again, back when we were slaves. I'm like, I feel like they also had enough content to have this be a regular ass episode. We don't care about Tracy on this goddamn dude ranch with Flavor Flav, New York, what's the people's name? Phaedra and Kim. I'm over it already. I'm just over it. I'm over it. And this is what I feel about this part. What I'm not gonna do is talk about Flav in New York. What I'm not gonna do is take New York serious when she acts as if she has feelings for Flav and he has feelings for her. What I'm not gonna do is even take her serious getting advice from the Black Cowboy. I'm like, he don't know you, so he can't. I just don't get it. Why New York girl? There are so many fucks to not give about you right now in the storyline. And my thing is, I liked her on Maddie's Queen Supreme Court as a little guest judge. Her talking a little stuff, whatever. It was kind of cool. Back on this show, pining for Flavor Flav, girl, that is so 2000 and something. That ain't 2018. That is so old. VH1 before ADTV was available. That is so just before just before this time. Like, we don't care. Like, I feel like you and Flav have y'all point in VH1 history for reality shows, but this ain't it. This ain't it, like, at all. You know what I'm saying? They go to the little campsite or whatever. Oh, Flav, help me up the little walkway thing. So he pushing her and pulling her. I'm looking like, oh, Flav. First of all, I would not have camped outside, okay? When they would have told me you have to camp outside and sleep in a tent on the ground with some cover at night when it get 50 degrees. Bitch, I ain't no naked and afraid. No. And I'm like, so you want us to really sleep like the damn slaves? It was like the ground and like a sheet with a rod. It was really, really basic. I'm like, at 1865, the slaves who were just freed, that's all they left with. So I'm sleeping like, no, thank you. No. I have to go. Have a good time. Enjoy. I don't think they really step outside. I do not. I know they showed them pitch tents. I know that because Flavor Flav old ass don't sleep outside. First of all, he gonna catch pneumonia, okay? Because he's skinny as a bitch. It's not gonna happen. Phaedra not sleeping outside with that weave. She not gonna do it because she don't want ticks up in the little scalp or whatever. Ain't gonna happen. Ken Willie too old to be. No, it ain't. I'm not. Y'all really. You want us to believe they step outside? Girl, the fuck bye. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Then we see this Flav and Tracy and her little tent. You know what I'm saying? The tent can't fit them two at all. They were sitting on the ground. I don't want to live like it's 1865, okay? It is 2018, bitch. We got pillow top mattresses. We got water pipes. We got showers, couches, chairs, all that stuff. I'm not sleeping outside for nothing, okay? And I ain't really getting paid. No, bitch, CBB. Anyway, when when Tracy and Flav is in her tent, and Flav was just telling her how he admires her family and how he hopes that they can all get back on the right track, blah 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 blah. So they're having like real grown up conversation in the tent. New York ass outside the tent. Oh, why I see in her tent? Phaedra, do you think he likes her more than me? Bitch, he don't like you. Flavor Flav has a whole married man. He has a whole wife at home. Only a harlot will be up in here like, you think he like her more than me? Bitch, he like his wife. That's who he likes. He likes his wife. Okay, what I'm like, to me, and I guess she may have been playing into the whole reality show thing of it, but that man got a whole wife at home. Okay, and I'm like, I don't care about anything. My husband can't be on TV placating to no girl who's his ex who wants to fuck him. First of all, Flag would not be doing no more TV. This, nope. Come sit your ass down because you don't know how to act when you go out in public, okay? You let them put you in a situation, bruh. You should have said, nah. I got a whole family at home. I can't do this. In New York, you ain't no better. That's a whole ass married man. Girl, the fuck bye. And then Flag, like, girl, I think he prefer his wife. He does prefer his wife. Go sit y'all asses down somewhere. Get on my goddamn own nerve. And then we see them rattle some cattle the next day. Yes, I said rattle some cattle. They, got the cattle from point A to point B. And that was it. Boom. We see Tony, Trina, and Tawanda meet up. Okay, I want to call Tawanda Umba. I hate saying Tawanda. They call her Umba for short. Anyway, Tony, Trina, and Umba show up. And they have a little conversation. They at like a little lunch or brunch or whatever. Now, Trina, they're trying to get to the bottom of things. Trina says that Tracy did not really want to talk to them after she decided to film. She says how, she kind of told them she was still, she told them a little bit, not a lot of bit, like you said, I'm not doing whatever. It was some weird things where she's basically saying how Tracy did not tell them like verbatim she wasn't going to not work. The conversation was, we're not going to film, and they said, and then Tracy went ahead and filmed and did not tell them that she was going to do that. So that's the thing. She says she felt like Tracy went about it the wrong way. And I'm like, okay. She brings up how she's happy for Tracy, that Tracy is having her own moments because she's never had that, and she understands that Tracy has a whole family to take care of, so she gets that she did what she had to do. But again, I feel like she did it the wrong way. That's what Tracy said. Tawanda says, they all agreed not to film. Everyone agreed not to film, and then Tracy went to film and did not tell anyone that she was going to show up to film. So she brings up how she loves her sister, but she again does not agree with how she did things. And it's the weird thing to where we initially we only heard Tracy's side of things. When Tracy was saying how they wanted me to strike, and then when I did not do it, they were all upset with me. They said A, B, C, D, E, F, and G to me, how I'm a traitor this, traitor that, and that was what was said. So that was Tracy's side of things. Now we have these two saying how they were upset with how she did it. They bring up how Tamar, of course, was the most pissed off, but they say Tamar was mostly pissed off because of the whole Kristen situation. So I'm like, well, then the Kristen situation, okay. So what we did not know is, what they're saying is that Tracy scheduled that whole Kristen thing and did not invite them. So when the episode happened, I remember saying, like, that's fucked up that they ain't come. I can't believe that, but I think if I recall, I think I also said if Tracy invited them and they didn't come, that's some bullshit. So I can now say if Tracy did not invite them, Tracy was on some bullshit. Like, I'm just trying to figure out who lied. Somebody gotta be telling the truth, or somebody gotta be lying, because Tracy just said I can't know that they couldn't be here. But I feel like if you didn't invite them solely because you was filming it and they wasn't filming, you still should have asked them to come. And I believe I also said if they did not want to film, they could have still came and said, don't film us, but we gonna still be here. So that was the whole weird thing. But even with Tawanda saying how Tamar, I was only mad because of the whole Kristen situation, how they were not invited. And then Tawanda said, I'm the most pissed off too because I'm Kevin's godmother. Like, he's my godson, and I should have been there to witness his child being christened. I agree. I can say I agree. So what I feel like they're doing, I feel like they are saying, like, Tracy wanted her own moment. So Tracy took charge of how to get her own moment on the show, to where when they weren't going to do something, she went and did it by herself. So that way she could be the focus of it. That's what I feel like they are saying. But again, because they all have not been in the same room, we can't see who lying or who not lying. It's just two different stories where Tracy makes it seem as if, well, no, they were just mad because I told them I wasn't going to film, and I told them that I was going to film. What they're saying, she never told us. She said we would not film, and then she went and did it anyway. So it's a whole weirdness of it. Then Trina like, well, yeah, and Micah was there. And Trina like, our brother Mikey, he was there. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, Micah don't go to shit. And I remember saying, again, on the christening, damn, not even the brother there. So they end up calling the daddy, and the daddy said, no, he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It was God was there, okay? The Holy Ghost was there, but your brother was not there. And now they all want to get together and talk to Tracy. It seemed like a clusterfuck of stuff. It seemed like none of them have anything together. It seemed like it's them against Tracy, when usually it's them against Tamar. So, that's a different sight to see. But again, I'm trying to figure out somebody lying. Someone is lying through their teeth. The question is it Tracy or is it everybody else? Tony is the only one who has no idea what the hell happened. I'm like, well, what did mommy say? Because again, mommy wasn't filming with Tracy. So I figured, like, why was she filming with Tony but she didn't film with Tracy? So it's a whole weird scenario. We really don't know what's going on. We do see Tracy's back and she's on her little promo tour of her album. I listened to her album. It's a good album. It's a good 8 songs. I reviewed the album on my channel too. It's a good album, a good little 8 songs. It's a little bop or whatever. So she's on her little promo tour. But I said, when I reviewed that album, I say, Tracy, do your shows. Don't be out there trying to look dance or whatever. Go sit down. Do a real nice, smooth thing. Don't try to be no little, no thought in a bopping situation. Go on stage, get your little stool, get your little spotlight, sit down, and belt out them songs. Because Tracy, you can't be dancing around all that stuff now, Tracy. Sit down now. Okay? Know your strengths. Okay? Do that. But she looked nice. Okay, dress was cute. Look, some thigh high boots were cute or whatnot. Not Tracy. Tony did call her before she went on stage to say, hey, we need to talk. Okay, I talked to the sisters. There's some things we need to discuss. Well, I'll call you back. I'm open to it, but I'll call you back because I'm finna go on stage and sing. Okay, cool. I wish she still would have sat the hell down. Anyway, because she was up on stage, walking around. Girl, sit down. We then see Tawana go see Tamar at her house. Tawana, I don't think Tawana lives in LA, so she flew to LA to see Tamar. And Tamar like, what you come to see me for? What's up, sister? Okay. Tamar gives a whole disclaimer. I don't have time for the bullshit. I'm out here minding my own business. I don't have time for nobody shit but my own. I can only take care of me and my son. I'm a new single mama. I'm going through a divorce. So everything for me is a little bit different now. And I only have the space and the know-how to worry about me right now and my sanity. Okay. I'm like, okay. That's the mama from Friday. Anyway, Tamar brings up how she was upset with Tracy based on how she did things. Now, each sister has the exact same stance. We love her. You know what I'm saying? We just don't like how she did things. But I'm looking like, I really need to know who's lying. And I almost don't give a fuck, but I almost do. It's that weirdness, like when you like somebody, but you don't really care about them that much. You're like, do I really want to deal with your bullshit for the rest of my life? I don't know. So I don't know if it matters enough to give 2 fucks about it. But I do give 1.5 fucks. So, she brings up how she just upset because Tracy did not tell them that she was not going to not film. We did not know until she went and filmed, and we found out that she just went against us and did it anyway. And even though Tracy's had her great reasons for doing it, I can see them saying, cool, give us a heads up. I can look at both things. You know what I'm saying? Twanda then say, look, I think we all need to heal. I think we all need to grow and talk out some things. I think we all need to, just be better people, basically. And you know what I'm saying? And she's like, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay where I am. I'm peaceful. Like, it's peaceful in here. Twanda said, no, honey, that's denial. I say it is a bit of denial. It is a bit of denial. Tamar, you are not all good, honey. And just because you are no longer with that husband of yours does not mean that you are, you are not all together. You are just not all together. You are not okay. I mean, you okay, but you're not okay. Because you beefing with your sisters. So, girl, bye. So, Tawana, like, you know what? We need to talk to somebody who, you know what I'm saying, can handle us, who can be strong and firm with us, and who can, you know what I'm saying, call us out on our bullshit. Like, we need to talk to somebody like that. Like, we need to do something to speak to someone that can do that. Who you talking about, Tracy? I mean, who talking about Tawanda? Who? Ayana. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Here go the little okie doke. And when she was talking, she was like, she was selling Ayana. I was like, she's selling Ayana. She really, really is. You know, she brings up how we have these issues, and I feel like she can handle us. My leg is itching. It's driving me crazy. I need some lotion. She brings up how she can handle us. She'll be honest with us no matter what. And if we like it or not, she's going to be, you know, she's going to like punch us in the gut. I feel like when Tawanda said that, I said, okay, she know she gonna go there and Ayana gonna rip into them like they need to be ripped into. I like how Tawanda was honest and said she gonna give it to us like we need it, and like we gonna have to accept it. Like, she not gonna hold no punches. She can see through all our bullshit. I like how she said this is what we need. And I think for years people have said that's what they needed. They did. We see, and I hope, and it's gonna be next episode, but I really do hope that Trina isn't as standoffish as she need to rip into all of them, including Mama Evelyn. Like, I don't want her to hold no punches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want her to do exactly what Tawanda said, which was get our asses together, and she know how to handle us, and she gonna get in that ass, and she gonna gut punch us like we need to be gut punched, but it's gonna work. So, you know, at first, Tamara, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, I don't want to open up old wounds that's been, you know, sewn up and healed and sutured. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want it to be a shit show. I don't want it to be a whole, you know what I'm saying, Les Bash Tamar situation. I'm saying, I don't think I need to be fixed. I don't need my life fixed. And I don't want to be on a whole Les Bash Tamar situation. And Tawanda was honest. She was like, you know what I'm saying, that's not what it would be. You know what I'm saying? You need to trust that that's not what it would be. Our family needs to stop letting stuff go, because that's the problem. And it is. Because sometimes it needs to be a bad Tamar situation. Sometimes it needs to be a less bad Tawanda. Sometimes it needs to be a less bad each sister. Each sister need their time to be bashed to face their truths about their sisterhood and their family situation. And they be avoiding shit and ignoring shit. But it is what it is. Anyway, you know, when Tawanda bring up how that's not what's going to be, like, I think we really, really, really need it. You know what I'm saying? Tamar then said, well, I feel like everyone would need to be honest. And Tawanda said, well, no, I feel like that's true. However, everyone will also need to own their shit. Meaning, you can say all you want, be honest, but when someone's honest about something, you need to own what they're honest about. Okay, you need to do that. She said, because sometimes, and she said, why we need her? Why we need to go to her? And Tawanda was honest. She said, because sometimes we can't talk to each other because we don't listen to each other at all. And then Tamar says, okay, so that was the whole episode. I'm done. Okay, I will wait until next episode and see how it goes. I do feel like it's going to be a good episode. I want it to work. I would not mind, I would not mind a season 7 of the Braxtons if it can go back to them enjoying each other. I miss them sitting around making up songs, laughing, chit chatting, whatever. I brought up before, they need to bring a friend, like show a little bit of their lives separately and then show them all come together. Like, I don't feel like the whole show needs to be them always together. I think they all need to live their lives and be happy and come together, like every episode, like come together a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. But you know what I'm saying, they need to enjoy, it need to be an enjoyable thing. Like, you know, Tamar sing, you know what I'm saying, that ding-a-ling song, when they would sing about Tony being late, like, it's just so many funny moments from the beginning. If y'all ever, when Tony was going on tour and was gonna have Tracy, Tawanda, and Trina on tour with her, and they was gonna have to show Tracy how to dance, and Tamar was the dance instructor, and she was walking around, it was funny. It was funny. It really, really was. And I feel like somewhere along the lines, they all forgot that. Even Tony. They all forgot that, how they were in the beginning. I feel like they all kind of got a big head one way or the other. And then little by little, they just kind of picked each other apart. It's not just Tamar. It's not just Tracy. It's not just Tawana. It's not just Trina. It's not just Tony. It's all of them in some way, shape, or form forgot that bond they had, that friendliness, that funness, that let's get together and have a good ass time. Now it's the point where it's like when they get together for dinner, they just waiting to see who gonna argue first or who gonna dog the other one first, and it needs to get out of that crap. They need to again talk about their issues, get over it, talk about it, get through it, and then move forward. If y'all keep bringing stagnant and each season bringing up stuff when y'all was mad, nothing can move forward. So again, I don't mind it being, excuse me, I drink too much water. I don't mind it being in season 7. I don't, but it can't be a season 7 like this. It can't be a season 7 where they won't do a whole season. It can't be a season 7 where Tracy off doing weird shit with extra people that don't make no sense. Like a friend, I get it, but a whole episode you getting these other reality stars, no, we don't need that. No. Not at all. No. Don't do it. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. We know the Tamar and Vince show was done and over with. And I feel like as famous as they all are, they all still need this check. They all still need a check. So I feel like they should all be willing to work it out. Even if, you know what, do a whole season with Ayanla. Do that. The next season should be a whole homework session from Ayanla of them fixing their family. Do that. That would be interesting. Like at least the first next season, the first 6 episodes can be them working through shit. Because you know you can't fix stuff real quick. If y'all can book Ayanla for the first 6 shows, pay us some money. Pay her some money. Pay them some money. Let us see them work through the shit so that by the mid-season, end of the season, it's back to being a great show. And maybe y'all look at a season 8. You know what I'm saying? The Kardashians is into season like 13. Like, come on now. Get it together, okay? Be enjoyable. Anyway, I've been rambling at this point in time. Peace.
These lights of love, and music.